Hello everyone, welcome to this video. My name's Hannah and today we're doing a baking vlog. I'm really excited about today because I really want an excuse to make food, so why not make food for a video? And then you guys can see my great baking skills. I'm sorry for the bad lighting, by the way. I can't control the weather. I wish I could, that'd be cool, but it's very cloudy and it has been very cloudy for the past few days, so I was gonna try to wait it out, but you know what? It's okay, we'll be okay. The recipe that we're gonna be doing today is banana nut muffins, except small batch version because we only have one very large banana. We can't make too many. I've got the recipe, which I'll link down below in the description. Let's get started. Also, I've already preheated the oven for you because it takes a while normally, so you know, we'll probably get done after it gets done preheating, but just to be safe, we're just gonna preheat it. Let's get started. Okay, first let's grab our muffin tins and muffin liners. We have the muffin tins and we also have muffin tray. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. Let's put these in here real quick. Okay, so the recipe wants melted butter, but it wants it cooled. So first we're going to melt the butter in the microwave. This recipe calls for 6 tablespoons, which is a lot of butter in my opinion, but you know, we're gonna go with it. Yeah, most of a stick of butter. Okay, so it won't go out for the butter to heat up, but we're gonna move on with the recipe while that cools down. So the first part of the recipe says that we need to whip the sugar and the banana together. So right now we're gonna grab our banana and then we're just gonna, okay. So we have our bowl. So have the very overripe bananas and now, just gonna mash it. Now we have our sugar, so we're just gonna mix it. And it's gonna be good. There we go. Well, looks like that actually is doing pretty good. Yeah. Next, the recipe calls for putting our egg and our cooled butter and vanilla, which I'll get in a second. We have our butter, so I'll mix that while we get our egg. There we go. And then we got our magical vanilla. I like smelling the smell of vanilla. Specifically this vanilla so much. I am the type of person that adds copious amounts of vanilla to everything. Yeah, the more vanilla the better in my opinion. Let's get the flour. I'm gonna add something though that the recipe didn't add. I'll tell you in a second, but yeah, let's go get the flour. This recipe calls for a cup of it too. Let's add a cup of it. No. Flour gets everywhere. Gotta wipe off the flour. This is a weird angle. While we're at this, we're gonna add a teaspoon of baking powder and our salt. Remember that the extra ingredient I told you I was gonna add? Well, that extra ingredient is a little bit of ground cinnamon. So we're gonna add like a smidgen of that. Okay, so this is a little thicker than I wanted it. The reason why is because, you know, it said you needed 2 bananas and I only have 1 banana. We're just gonna add some milk and call it a day. Here we go. Okay, also the recipe does not call for this because this is just banana muffins, but I'm gonna grab some chocolate pecans for this. Only half of my family likes pecans in their muffins. I like pecans in my muffins, but it's just like me, my dad, and the majority does not. So I'm gonna do like half and half, 3 without pecans and 3 with pecans. So yeah, let's do that. And I'm also gonna add like a smidgen more spice to it with some Chinese spice. Okay, so now we're gonna bring this batter over to our muffin tin. This is honestly, I don't want to over mix it. I may have already, so we'll see. I've got over here this little scoopy thing and our muffin batter. We're gonna spoon it out. This is always the part where I screw up because half of them either get like too much batter or too little. Like, I don't know if this is a most people thing, but for me, I always put in like a lot on the first one. As it goes on, I put like less and less. We aren't doing that hopefully this time. I'm just gonna fill them minimally time around and then add up from there because that seems to work better for this. Are you team pecan or no pecan? I'd like to know because we can have like comment wars. That'd be funny. It looks like actually good. Still have some mixed. Oh crap, that's why I don't bake. I hope these are still banana-y, you know? I didn't add all of the required banana. Hoping I didn't screw it up. Okay. We are going to top it with some chopped pecans, some sugar, and probably like a little bit of cinnamon. Please make sure you wash your hand before you bake and put your hair up. But since I'm not cooking for really anyone else but me, I'm not going to, and also I forgot, so you know. Please do put your hair up though if you're cooking for other people in general. And say goodbye. Now I'm just gonna clean up and stuff. It's not gonna be that interesting. I'm also gonna make a little coffee to go with the muffins, and also I just really want a coffee, so yeah, I'll do that real quick. Also dry. I don't wipe out the inside until the day. Look done, so we're gonna okay, so we have coffee and muffin. The main important thing is that we try the muffin. So I'll show you it first. It's yellowy, obviously. I chose pecan because, as I told you, I like pecans. But yeah, it looks pretty good if you ask me. I'm sorry for the bad lighting. It just got very dark, but we are going to try. The final, how it tastes, it's very good. I like it because it's not too sweet. I think muffins should be very sweet. It's got a perfect amount of sweetness. Like, it's not overbearing, but it's good to pair with like a case of coffee. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me kind of struggle at making muffins, but they're very good, and I hope you try the recipe yourself. By the way, I am linking it down below. It's not my recipe. I'm not affiliated with it. I'll see you next week for a fun video. Hope you have a good day, and hopefully outside it doesn't look as sad as it does for me, but if it does, have fun and enjoy the day, and tell me your favorite muffin. I would love to know.